3 years of love, loyalty, and sacrifice, planning a future together, all destroyed in one single moment on a couch. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. If you're new here, this is a space where we share real stories, real confessions, and sometimes the darkest truths about love and life. And to my day one supporters, the people who always show up, watch the videos early, comment, and support this journey, I appreciate you more than you know. Seriously, you guys are the real MVPs of this channel. Anyways, today's story is not just a story, it's a story that actually broke me. So the story goes as follows. This is the story of how I loved a woman with everything I had and how I lost her in the most embarrassing way possible. Uncle H, please hide my ID. I am a 29-year-old Zimbabwean guy just trying to survive life the honest way. My life has been simple, not rich, not glamorous, but peaceful. And honestly, this has been enough for me for a very long time. When I was 25, during my internship in Harare, I met this one woman. This lady was beautiful, the type of beauty that makes you double check if she's really looking at you or someone standing behind you. Even today, I still do not know or understand how I managed to get her. She was way out of my league. If love had football divisions, she was playing in the Premier League and I was playing Sunday leagues in dusty shoes. But somehow, she liked me. For months, I was too scared to talk to her. I would see her at work and immediately start behaving like an undercover agent, avoiding eye contact, walk fast, pretend I had important emails to read. Then one random morning, I woke up with courage, real courage, the type of courage that will only come once in 6 months. I walked up to her and started a conversation, and that's when she told me something that shocked me. She said she had already been interested in me. She was just waiting for me to shoot my shot. That day, boys, I thought I had won the lottery. Our relationship started like every love story does. Roses, moonlight, sweet messages, late night calls. We were that couple. She introduced me to her family. I introduced her to mine. We went out together, laughed together, dreamed together. Life felt good. Then my internship ended. Later, the company called me back for a job opportunity. I was excited. I thought this was the start of the life we were planning together. But what I didn't know was that while they were interviewing me, they were firing her. That evening, she called me crying and told me she had been fired. I rushed to her place. I comforted her. I told her everything will be okay. And she said something that made me love her even more. She said, even if I lost my job, I'm happy because my man has one. We will be okay. That sentence, oh my God, that sentence stayed in my heart. So I worked hard, really hard. I was working late nights, coming home tired, hungry, exhausted. Sometimes only the thing I wanted to do was eat and sleep. But everything I was doing was for our future. I was paying my rent, helping her with the rent, buying food, buying her clothes, planning for lobola, saving for a house. I was basically running life on survival mode. Then one day she called me. She sounded frustrated. She started venting about how I wasn't visiting her enough, how I was always busy, how she felt alone. And maybe that was the moment I made my first mistake. Because instead of listening properly, I brushed it off. I thought if the relationship is strong, it will survive. That was naive of me, really. Later, I realized she was bored staying at home. So I decided to do something about it. I opened a small tuck shop for her. I bought the shelves, I bought the stock, snacks, drinks, groceries, everything. The shop gave her something to do, and honestly, she seemed happy again. For a while, things went back to normal, but then something changed. Her attitude started shifting. Cold replies, weird mood swings, silence. You know that feeling when something is wrong but you can't prove it? Yeah, that was my life. One day she would be loving, next day she would act like I'm a stranger who borrowed money and never returned it. Still, I kept working. I kept saving because in my head I had a plan. Lobola, a car for her, a house for us. But life has a strange way of revealing the truth at the worst moments. One day I walked into her house where she was staying, and that's when my entire world stopped. There she was on the couch, having sonoro with the manager from the company that I worked for. My boss, my brain stopped. It froze. My heart dropped. My soul left my body and probably went to Zimbabwe immigration to request for a new life. Then the truth came out. The real reason she was fired. The real reason why she was fired was because she had been caught having a romantic moment with the same manager at the office. The company had a strict policy. She was fired, but the manager, he stayed because his father had political connections. Of course, welcome to life. I didn't shout. I didn't fight. I just stood there looking at the two people who had destroyed something I spent 3 years building. Later, I tried asking her why. I wanted closure. I wanted an explanation, but she never gave me one. And that question still haunts me today. Was I not enough? Was I inadequate? Did I do something wrong? Or was I just loving the wrong person? If you're listening and you made it this far, thank you so much for listening to this story, for sticking around. You are amazing. You know, life sometimes teaches us painful lessons, and sometimes the people we love the most are the ones who break us the hardest. But maybe, just maybe, heartbreak is not the end. Maybe it's just life redirecting us away from the wrong person. I would love to hear your thoughts, guys. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this story. If you have some good things, some motivational things to tell the person who wrote the story, go ahead and write them in the comment section. You know, have you ever experienced something like this? If you have, what advice would you give someone trying to heal from betrayal like this? And if you enjoy stories like this, real, raw, honest, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Subscribing is completely free. It costs absolutely nothing, but it helps the channel grow and it helps me keep bringing more stories like this. To my day ones who always support, I appreciate you. And to everyone watching, protect your heart, but never stop believing that somewhere out there the right person exists. I'll see you in the next video.